A winter animation pans across a snowy suburban street where houses, trees, and fences are hit by snowflakes and strong wind. On-screen text reads, Minnesota Department of Commerce presents Episode 8, How Your Home Can Affect Your Health and Safety. Inside a warm living room, a family sits together happily. A mother holds her baby in an armchair, a young boy plays with a rubber ball on the floor, and a young girl sits on the sofa amid flowing white lines that represent fresh air circulation.
Clean, fresh air is important to everyone in your home.
The smiling mother stands by her living room window with open arms, enjoying the fresh air. Paula, the narrator, stands outside on the sidewalk on a cold, blustery winter day. She has shoulder-length black hair and wears a blue baseball cap and a yellow winter jacket, with homes and wind-blown trees visible across the street behind her.
It's especially important for younger and older family members, and for those who have asthma or other breathing conditions. Through the Minnesota Weatherization Program, we help people across our state improve their indoor air quality and make their homes more comfortable and safe.
The family gathers in the living room, where an elderly man sits in an armchair and an elderly woman holds the baby on the sofa, while watching the young children assemble a jigsaw puzzle on the coffee table. Outside, the house and nearby trees twist and warp under heavy winter wind gusts.
Leaky, drafty houses sometimes conceal air quality problems.
A house cross-section diagram reveals the kitchen, living room, and basement, all filled with floating green germ icons that indicate bad indoor air quality.
So when we weatherize your home, we address these potential problems, making sure you and your family enjoy good indoor air quality.
A repairman wearing safety glasses, work gloves, a tool belt, and knee pads kneels to place insulation into an attic wall, then handles a large flexible hose nozzle to blow loose insulation across the attic floor. The view returns to the family enjoying clean air currents in their living room.
Radon is a potential indoor air hazard. It's an invisible, odorless gas that can be found in some soils in Minnesota.
On the house diagram, animated red arrows rise from the soil beneath the foundation to represent radon gas seepage. Zooming in on the basement, where animated red lines swirl through the room.
Radon can seep into your home through cracks and holes in your foundation walls, or through open sump pumps, and it can lead to health problems. When we seal up your home, we can reduce the movement of radon into your home. Adding ventilation through a continuous running bathroom fan can also keep fresh air flowing in your house.
The repairman uses a caulking gun to seal up a structural gap next to a basement window, then mounts an exhaust fan housing into a bathroom ceiling. Outside, a spinning fan animation appears over an exterior shot of the house.
When I do your home performance review, I also note any potential asbestos hazards.
A close-up shows Paula's clipboard with a checklist on it.
Asbestos is sometimes found in older insulation products and in coverings on heating ducts and pipes.
A horizontal utility pipe shows a damaged section of insulation that leaves the inner metal exposed. As the view moves closer, tiny animated asbestos fibers drift into the air around the break.
If moved, tiny particles of asbestos can become airborne and lead to health issues. Sometimes the best thing to do with asbestos is not to disturb it.
The repairman, wearing a full-body white protective suit, heavy work gloves, a respirator mask, and safety goggles, uses a handheld canister sprayer to coat the damaged pipe insulation with a protective sealant.
In some cases, asbestos must be carefully sealed or removed from your home.
A mechanical odometer counter flips rapidly to the year 1978, and then a series of clips show the areas of the home as Paula mentions them.
Homes built before 1978 may have lead paint on the windows, doors, or other trim. Although not usually a problem if it is undisturbed or covered, lead paint can be a concern.
On a gray backdrop, a triangular caution sign with a red exclamation point appears. In a bedroom, a toddler plays with building blocks on the floor, right in front of an old window frame coated in chipping lead-based paint.
Sometimes young children eat chips or flakes, and lead dust from old paint can get into the air during remodeling or home repairs. That's why we're extra careful when we repair windows or doors, or drill holes for insulation.
The repairman kneels by a cutout in an interior wall to tighten a plumbing joint with a pipe wrench. Paula speaks briefly to the camera before the repairman uses a hole saw to cut an opening through the home's exterior siding panel. Inside, a furnace, water heater, fireplace, and gas dryer slide across a blank floor and fill the room one by one.
Appliances such as furnaces, water heaters, fireplaces, or gas dryers give off dangerous fumes when they operate. We need to make sure these fumes stay out of your living space.
On the house cross-section diagram, animated dark fume lines billow around the kitchen stove hood and stream out from the chimney flue.
But blocked chimneys or dryer vents and broken or disconnected exhaust flues can all cause gases to enter your home.
The repairman, now wearing a safety hard hat, stands on the roof using a long brush tool to sweep out the inside of the chimney. The scene transitions to an interior metal exhaust pipe that separates in the middle, leaking dark fume lines into the room. The scene then transitions to an empty interior shot of a wall and floor. Appliances animate onto the screen one at a time as Paula mentions them.
So can damaged furnaces, ranges, and water heaters. If those gases find their way into your living space, sickness, such as flu-like symptoms, and even death can occur.
On the full house cross-section diagram, animated lines representing harmful gases spread upward from the basement utility room into every living space. Down in the basement, Paula tests a furnace exhaust pipe using a handheld electronic probe.
When I do your home performance review, I test all of your equipment and inspect vents and fresh air supplies for furnaces and water heaters. If there's a problem, we'll fix it.
Paula checks the furnace filter and then turns a water heater dial.
But you can do a few things to keep your family safe, too. Test the carbon monoxide and smoke detectors twice a year and replace their batteries every year.
A smoke detector and carbon monoxide detector appear side by side on a bedroom wall. A man unscrews a detector unit from the ceiling to replace its battery. The scene transitions back to the cross-section of the house, and carbon monoxide and smoke detector icons pop up across the bedroom, basement, and living room.
It is important to replace detectors every 5 years or when recommended by the manufacturer. If you use a fireplace or wood stove, make sure that chimneys are clear and free from buildup.
A fire burns in a brick fireplace, followed by a reminder shot of the repairman sweeping the chimney. An electric space heater with a large fan runs safely by a wall.
Don't use any space heater that isn't electric. Never store paint or flammables near furnaces or water heaters.
In a utility room diagram, paint cans and a chemical barrel with a flammable label appear between the furnace and clothes dryer, stamped over by a red universal warning slash.
It's best to keep these products safely away from children and pets. Now, let's talk about moisture.
Looking out a window at the falling snow, a young boy uses his finger to trace a heart shape into the heavy condensation on the glass.
Water and excess moisture inside your home can lead to both structural and indoor air quality problems. High humidity levels can also cause mold and mildew that can cause health issues.
A close-up shows mildew growing in the grout lines of a tiled shower wall.
That's why the Minnesota Weatherization Program may do minor repairs to your roof, foundation, or plumbing, and install a continuously running fan to control excess humidity.
A rapid montage shows the repairman spraying insulation in the attic, weather stripping the hatch door, repairing roof shingles on a ladder with a nail gun, replacing a segment of plumbing pipe, and putting a cover on a bathroom exhaust fan.
Changes like these make your home healthier. They save energy and lower your bills too.
The scene fades to an exterior shot of a home on a windy day, as the mother breathes in fresh air by her window and relaxes with her family in the clean, comfortable living room.
During your home performance review, I'll note possible problems with handrails, steps, or other structural features that could lead to trips and falls.
A close-up reveals a cracked, crumbling concrete step and a loose, broken handrail on the front porch entrance.
Lastly, sometimes rodents or other pests can move into your home, causing a lot of problems.
Around an illustration of a house, 5 circles display pest graphics: an ant, a wasp, a field mouse, a beetle, and a chipmunk. Each has a red circle with a diagonal slash over it.
They can compromise the wood structure, damage insulation, and even chew the wiring, leading to fires.
Ants scurry across a hardwood floor. A mouse is gnawing on electrical wiring in a dark attic. On a sunny neighborhood street, a commercial pest control service van drives up and parks in front of one of the houses. The side of the truck features a logo of a target focused on a mouse, implying professional pest control services.
It's best to address any rodent problems right away, as the issues only grow worse over time.
Paula returns to speak directly to the camera from the basement.
Our team will refer you to resources for help with these and other issues. In my next video, I'll share some neat energy-saving tricks that you and your family can do on your own.
A quick montage shows a close-up of a heat register in the wall, with a finger using the adjustment to close it, a hand twisting an LED bulb into a ceiling socket, a hand holding a screwdriver, tightening the screw on a wall outlet cover, an elderly woman closing the blinds on a window, a hand holding a thermometer in the running water from a sink faucet, and then a man and woman placing a large semi-transparent plastic sheet over an interior window.
Click on the link and you'll learn all about them.
Text appears on a white background. This project was supported by a grant awarded to the Minnesota Department of Commerce, Division of Energy Resources by the U.S. Department of Energy. Content created by Energy Division staff in partnership with GDS Associates and Studio 21 Media. The text fades, and the Minnesota Department of Commerce, Division of Energy Resources logo animates onto the screen.